Loading. This is Fat Cat Pro, and this is, you know what the fuck this is, but this is chapter 4, Drowning in the Sun. In the Sun. In the Sun. Yeah. Don't ask me, no. I don't know French. I used to. Lesson. Yeah, and lesson.
I suppose you're going to follow me around this entire trip.
That's what I'm here for, Mr. Rector.
Well, I certainly hope Dexter's private plane was able to shake any pursuers. It would be nice to only have to think about my job for a change, rather than being attacked.
You worry about your job, sir. I'll take care of the rest.
Shit. The pills. The woman you're investigating in Paris is Caroline Alphonse. I sent her dossier to your phone. I also sent the info I promised on the Moebius theory. 2 new files added to the projects. Now, through the cutscene, they were talking about what does it have to do with him, the Moebius theory that things recur in a pattern. So what's happening now happened in the past. Different people, same pattern. He was talking about how his mother died and how it was related to this previous guy. How his mother died from a bear who was killed right in front of him, and how in Malachi his mother was killed right in front of him, but instead of with a bear, it's with a tiger. And Malachi is really smart, so was the other guy. So there's patterns with this, and they watch people and see how they do. Now the Congress guy we were finished talking to was talking about oh, I didn't know if someone would have stopped me for this pattern. So they're stopping the currency of patterns so things won't repeat in time. But some people, like this government, are letting things repeat so that the recession and other things repeat. Also, I don't know if you saw, but they switch his medicine. So he might have a panic attack, and David's gonna be there unless Malachi be a bitch. Don't be a bitch, Malachi. All right, it's time to look around and check and see what we're going to do.
There's a counter for adding cream and sugar to your coffee.
Add that cream and sugar.
I don't have a coffee.
Shh, 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 shh.
Parisians love their coffee, and it's usually excellent. The barista. He has an elaborate neck tattoo.
Ooh. 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 That's a nice tattoo. He in that game. That doesn't look like a game. It does look like it has a meaning, but it doesn't look like a game. No. Click, 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 click. I don't know these things. Of course. So simple. I mean, if it was in a fight. Fuck. I mean, kind of looks like the Mayans. God. Shit. Please double check. I might have to do this. No, wait, pause it. Alright, I ain't check. I'm so fucking terrible at this shit.
Parisians love their.
Mm-hmm.
The furniture is entirely modern, even if it does have a hint of classic style. Plants are real and not overly gaudy, which is more than I can say for most of the tourists staying here. I had coffee this morning. Too much isn't good for my anxiety disorder.
Bullshit. I smell bullshit.
4 coffee cups, I suppose.
That's supposed to be way.
There's something significant about Captain Walker that I'm missing. I need to see if he has an historical pattern, the way Senator Markham does.
Then talk to him, shit.
Mr. Walker,
Yes, Mr. Rector?
Let's talk about your life.
tell me about your time in the army.
What do you want to know, Mr. Rector?
How old were
How
you?
old were you when you joined?
20. I knew I wanted to join the military, but if I finished college first, I could enlist as an officer. So I did. I enlisted as a second lieutenant right after graduation.
How long were you in the military?
10 years.
So you were 30.
Why did you leave the military?
I spent the last 18 months of my service training foreign armies to disable protesters. Their own people. I couldn't do it anymore. It's getting really bad out there.
No worse than it's always been.
No, trust me. It's worse.
What did you study in college?
I have a BA in military history.
Damn, BA.
You said you were from Indiana. Did you grow up there?
Yes, I grew up in a small town. Didn't leave it until I went to college.
I bet you it's probably like Elkhart, because Elkhart's like a small ass town. Like everybody knows your business.
Never heard of an agency called Feta?
Not until you took me there. I've made a few phone calls. None of my buddies have heard of them either. They seem to excel at staying under the radar. So, I take it you're supposed to identify a woman who might become Senator Markham's wife, and this is somehow tied to a Roman emperor. I don't suppose you'd care to enlighten me.
Oh yeah.
Here's what I know.
Tell them the truth. I love you,
So,
David.
Senator Markham is supposed to be Augustus, and if he marries the right woman, he'll become president and save the global economy?
If you take the Moebius theory seriously, yes. Or at least, he has that potential.
Do you trust the Moebius theory?
It seems absurd, but let's just say I can't entirely dismiss it.
Thank you for telling me.
Probably not the smartest thing I've ever done.
You told me because you know you can trust me. And you can.
I don't trust anyone.
Yes, sir.
Alright. I know I'm making Malachi a bitch, and I know it was like I don't trust you.